I don't even remember what number we're on anymore, so I'm just gonna say, "Hey guys, welcome to
Okay.
the Feral Fandoms
Yeah.
podcast. I'm only James, gay romance author, fandom guru, just
To the
a
stars.
course creator, and I'm here with my niece and my co-host,
I'm your niece today. Oh, I love that. It's because
Shannon
we're
and
just coming off Thanksgiving. We're feeling like family because we just did a family event. Just Shannon, her niece. That's it. That's my intro.
she's also my
That's my
PA and
claim to
my
fame.
my bodyguard
Yes.
at all the cons.
Bodyguard, shop manager,
Yes, definitely.
email writer.
Yeah,
You guys are giving me
the
anxiety.
person who I send all the emails to before I'm, like, saying stuff that's wrong, because I don't know when
Yeah.
that happens in the shop. Oh my god. I
Yeah.
know so little about my own business that I had to provide the copyright information for my books, for my Nola Harker books, an agency that was asking about it, and so I just put what I thought it would say, and she's, "Hey, no biggie, but in your books it says something else." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh.
Well, I'm sure the books are right because Molly does those, and she also does the copyright. So what Molly
Yeah.
says is probably right, and whatever I say is just me guessing.
In fact,
So,
Molly at onlyjames.com, you may want to just call her.
yeah, I was like, "I don't know why you're even asking me for things." Like, to
I
be
just write the
honest,
shit.
I write the
I just
books
write the
and then
shit.
I go, "Here you go." I can't be held responsible for anything else.
Yeah. No,
So
I got the
anyway,
shop.
so today I thought we would talk about heated rivalry since it is literally everywhere. It is all over
I
my
know
feed.
I do know a little bit about it, so I do know that these were books, but they're
Yes.
traditionally published?
Yes, Carina Press,
Okay.
which is an offshoot of Harlequin. So it was released originally in 2019. Now, I'm not super well versed in the Game Changers series. I know Heated Rivalry because it sits next to my books in a ton of lists. So I'm always like, oh, hey, because it's a
Hey.
really cute ant cartoon cover, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
two hockey guys.
Which we love.
Yeah, we love cartoons.
We
Um,
love cartoon covers.
But yeah, so I'm always seeing it, and I knew it was a hockey. I don't do the sports ball romances, even hockey, which I love. Like, I don't know. I'm just not like a sports. Honestly, it's because there's so much homophobia in a lot of the sports romances. Probably not anymore, but like when I first started reading it, like, and even in the show, like every single insult in the first two episodes of the show was like gay references.
This is a male romance.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But they're 2 hockey
Yes.
players in an extraordinarily testosterone-driven field. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
and this is supposed to be taking place originally, the romance starts in 2008 and spans, like, 10 years.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh,
when they
okay, yeah.
first meet, they're both being drafted into the NFL, and they're, like, the number 1 in both of their specific wherever they're from, their schools or
Okay.
wherever they're playing. And so, of course, they're instantly pitted against each other. "Ooh, which one's better?" And right away, the beautiful Russian boy, Ilya, is very much giving the wanna fuck energy to the other guy who is just, "Bro, we're in a locker room, and I'm not sure you're serious right now, and I don't wanna get my ass beat," kind of energy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of playing or, like, going around the point
I
for
like
at
that.
least but they literally span the first 8 years in episodes 1 and 2. That's how fast it time jumps. It's just boom,
Man.
boom.
It's not your whole NFL career?
You would think, but I guess that's
Yeah.
probably why she chose it, like, when them literally getting drafted,
Okay.
so that they're
Out of
really young,
college.
so they can
Yeah,
be
I think like 32, you got that brain problem.
yeah, I don't know, some of them go a long time, like, I don't think Wayne freaking retired until he was practically actually retirement age.
Oh,
If I
Wayne
remember
Gretzky
correctly,
was
Wayne
hockey.
Gretzky kept retiring and then coming back.
Thought that was hockey. Oh, yeah, don't ask me about sports ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Ask
know
me any
Travis
other hockey
Kelce.
player's name.
Ask me about
Not
a
a clue.
Kelsey brother, I can tell you that. That's it. That's all I got.
But I didn't none of us knew Heated Rivalry was even coming up until, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago? It could have even
What's
been
it
sooner than
on?
that.
What's it streaming on?
Okay, so it
HBO,
was
you said,
originally
right?
to stream on Crave, which is a Canadian channel, but it
Mhm.
blew up so hard on the internet that HBO bought the rights to it, so it's on
That's
HBO
so
Max,
crazy.
right? Imagine
That's cr
your book blowing up to the point where HBO is knocking on your door.
Oh my god,
That's
imagine Necessary Evils
crazy.
on HBO. But like like Game of Thrones level production.
Yeah, and that's what I okay, so this is the thing. Anytime there's a gay romance and it's not cutesy like Heartstopper or
Yeah.
Love, Simon, where it's just, "Oh, 2 little teen boys falling in love."
Yeah. And
Usually
that's
it's
okay. And
yeah,
we're okay with it.
yeah. Usually it's shitty production. Usually
Mhm.
it's, like, actors who are lesser known, which these 2 are also lesser known, but they're phenomenal actors. But, like, they just don't give it the care it deserves, and so with romance, you have to be careful because if it's acted poorly, it comes off as super cheesy. It
Okay.
doesn't matter how good the book is,
Yeah.
the dialogue, if it's said wrong, is gonna come off so lame.
Sometimes things in books come out better in your brain and when you're reading it than it would on the screen because you have a lot more narration in their head.
Right.
You're more invested
Right,
when
you're more
you're reading
invested,
a
you
book.
know what they're thinking when it comes out of their mouth versus you're just watching it on the screen and you have no clue. That's why I guess Elia's
Yeah.
getting a lot of hate, the character, right now because the people who read the books understand where he's coming from. He is Russian, his
Mhm.
father is, like, extremely homophobic, like, he's domineering, he's always in his face about, "If you don't win every time, you're a loser," kinda thing. So, we have that kind of you get it in the show, like, it's not like they're hiding that part of it, but, like, you're not in his head, like, living it
That's
as
always the
him.
problem with book to movie.
Yeah.
Always the problem with book to movie.
But they're doing a great job of giving you all of the information, and that's I think why they did made it a series and not books or not a
Mhm.
movie, so that they could actually take the time and do the story. These 2 acting it out, they're doing such a good job. I was actually genuinely impressed, not just because the chemistry is there, but because they had to do some insanely intimate scenes, like, you've seen how high heat my books are. Rachel Reed's are no different, and the 2 actors are, like, on camera everywhere joking around. They're like, "Oh, we put tongues in places, and we put" they think it's
Yeah.
really they're hamming it up. This is their first big role,
Yeah.
but they did it all so well, and the chemistry is so there, and Ilya is, like, very dominant and very like, the
Yeah.
almost morally gray, but not. And he pulls it off so well. And in one interview, they asked Hudson, who plays the non-Russian, why he thought his chemistry worked so well with Connor, who plays the other one. And he was like, "Oh, the other guys were good, but Connor looked like he wanted to throw me up against a wall and fuck me." And I was like, "God,
Yeah.
okay,
And
he understood the assignment 100%." He was like, "I got this." And apparently Connor's
yes.
from Texas, but he pulled off that Russian like it was his job. I don't know if he is Russian by way of Texas.
It's literally his job.
Yeah. Yeah, that is his job.
When acting is literally your
Excellent,
job.
excellent work, Connor. Good job.
I love when I do my job, and
Yeah,
you did it, Connor.
you did it. Good job. But yeah, so the story's great. Oh my God, the cinematography is beautiful. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the director is gay. Like, I think he put the care and effort into it because like he was invested in the story. And this is the problem now is that they're facing backlash because a lot of people are like gay actors should play gay characters. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
director was like, "Hey, I'm not legally allowed to ask somebody's sexuality before I give them a job. Like it's
100%.
illegal."
Right.
And he's as long as the chemistry is sold and as long as they take it seriously and as long as they're not making fun of the role, like
That's what acting
it's
exists, right?
acting,
We're pretending.
Yeah. And then on the writer side of it, a lot of male gay romance authors are mad that
Oh, because you
a
shouldn't
woman,
yeah.
her book was the one that got chosen.
We're never gonna beat that.
No,
This just is what it is. It's
it is.
always gonna be there.
It's
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 okay
crazy
if
because
we
like
buy the books. It's okay.
yeah,
We just
but
can't write them.
yeah. But it's weird because all of us are low key probably a little jealous of Rachel Reid right now because we've all been
She's
in
on
the
fucking
same list.
HBO.
Yeah,
What are you
me
talking about?
like
She's on
my book
fucking
sat next to
HBO.
hers on a bestseller list several times.
Yeah,
But I'm just
yeah.
like but
But that's
seeing
good for
all of the
everybody. It's
seeing
good for business. That's
yeah.
more
Oh, no, you are
mainstream.
not lying. My page reads are through the fucking roof. I've never
Yeah.
seen page reads like this. She's
Because when they go to look up her book, you eventually are going to end up somewhere on their algorithm
yeah,
on
a rising tide boosts all ships or whatever, and that's it. Like,
yes.
she's doing well, and because of that, our whole genre is being up now. And so,
Yeah.
good for her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't begrudge her that at all, but it's just crazy that now all of a sudden this backlash and all of this, like, attention and stuff, I don't think she
Mhm.
probably anticipated just how fast and how crazy it was gonna get, and I wonder how she's handling that. Because I think I would have to log
I'm
off. I
hoping
think I
she
would have
goes
to just
full hermit, yeah.
yeah, I think I
I'm
would just have to
hoping
log
she's go
off.
I'd be like, "Send me my run me my check. I'm deleting my Twitter,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna write some
yeah,
books
I'm gonna be in my
and."
bubble. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Like
When anything's consumed on a massive stage or a massive scale, there's always going to be haters in
yep,
the industry,
yep.
people who just don't want to see that type of shit on screen, but like they could just literally turn it
Yeah,
off.
they don't have
Haters
you gotta
from
tune
the
in.
actors, oh, she's a woman, this, that, or whatever. It is what it is. Imagine if your stuff, because your stuff's more taboo, more not taboo,
It's
but
darker. It's just
it's
darker
dark.
than a
Yeah.
I will say that this is not a rom-com, which is good because so many of the movies we see, especially this time of
Yeah, they
year,
get,
any gay stories at all, it's gonna be uber cutesy hallmarks, and that's great. Don't get it twisted. Like that's great.
yeah.
But like we never get any variety. The Asian BLs is because they span every genre. You get like your cutesy little ones, you get like your deep disturbing ones, you get the dark ones, you get mafia, you get whatever because they actually created this entire genre like that BL is what drives their economy. So they put the time and effort into it. And honestly, this right now, the entertainment industry has the opportunity to capitalize
Mhm.
on this the same way Asia has by giving people
Mhm.
what they want. And clearly, people want more gay and queer romances. Like they just do.
Not as the side character.
Right. Not as the quirky side character, not one who has
They're
to
not giving it
die.
the Sex
Yeah.
and the City treatment.
I just I think we're all just tired of the stereotypes, and it's nice to see characters that aren't in that same box all the time. Because it feels like
Yep.
in Hollywood especially, there's nothing new. They just reboot the same movies over and over again, the same franchises
Literally.
over and over again, and
Literally.
yeah, and nobody's going to the movies anymore, everything's streamed now. So they have an opportunity, and I don't know if they'll take it, but I can tell you that I've seen so many people on Threads being like, "I'm gonna write my own gay romance now." I've seen, like, just so many people be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, oh, I'm getting ready to
Go
write
for it.
mine now." And I'm like, "Great, do it, do it." Like, fucking I think it's good for all of us, really. But it is
100% because, well, especially for you
but it's
because
so
you're already
intense.
there.
It's so intense.
Yeah.
When I say I can't scroll a whole page without seeing heated rivalry, I'm not kidding. Like, I have a feeling in 3 weeks, I'm gonna be like, "If somebody says heated rivalry to me one more time, I'm gonna start twitching."
Is it all out? Is the whole series out, or are they
No,
doing it in
it releases every
episodes?
Friday. I almost just waited and binged it, but
Yeah,
then
that's what I like to do.
yeah, but then the reactor that I usually watch stuff with was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch the first 2," and I was like, "Ah, shit. Alright, I'll watch it because I wanted to watch his reactions too because I hadn't seen it, and this is one of the first ones that I'm, like, watching where I'm not watching it first and then watching it again with somebody else, and
Right.
I was shook. I was blushing, and it takes a lot. I used to work for a porn company. It's hard to make me blush.
You also come up with some blush-worthy scenes yourself.
But watching them get acted out, and that's the thing. If my book ever got made into a movie, I don't think I could watch it. I can't even listen to my audiobooks. Watching 2 peep
Oh.
out, my god, I would kill myself.
Mhm.
I like I
No.
my secondhand embarrassment, it wouldn't even be secondhand, it'd be firsthand embarrassment this time.
My god, your
Fir
readers would love it, but they would also like, good luck to whoever produces it, directs it, because they're gonna be like 5, 6, 7, 8. Good
yeah.
luck.
Yeah, my
No,
readers
but
like to
that's with
actually mean to
anyone.
my face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
But I
like,
think
a
that's
guy said to me yesterday, he was like, "So when's your book coming out as a movie?" And I was like, "Bro, do you think I just have HBO on speed dial?" And I'm like, "You know what, guys? I'm gonna give it to you this
Net
time."
Netflix, HBO, please, ladies.
There's
Doesn't
room for
happen well, and
everyone.
for an indie book, that would be really
It would
cool.
be yeah,
I
it
mean,
would be crazy, and I think that's what a lot of people don't understand is, like, the downside of trad pub is that you make shit money if you're not, I don't know,
selling shows
Victoria
on HBO.
Aveyard, Sarah J.
Yeah,
Maas.
yeah.
The upside is that you have a much bigger audience because you're exposed in a lot more there's a reason
Also, you
Heated
have
Rivalry is so
50
read because
people Yeah, and there's 50 people trying to make deals for you that you don't even know what's going on. You don't even she probably didn't even know that was oh, she probably had an idea it was in motion, but she's doesn't have to do that doesn't have to do is different. She doesn't have to do what you have to do, which
Right.
is
Right,
literally create.
she has an agent, I guarantee you she
Yeah,
has, like,
of
and
course.
Harlequin's making the deals because Harlequin owns the rights. So
And
and
yeah,
Harlequin
and
has a much
that's
bigger
their
name
job.
to bring to the table than,
Yeah.
any of us, even Rachel Reed. Like, Rachel
Yes.
Reed's not calling up HBO or,
No.
like, it's whoever works with her. And, like, my entertainment attorney also works as an agent, and
Mhm.
there's avenues to get there, but it's just a much harder sell as an indie than
Mhm.
be as a trad pub, but inverse of that is that I make 7 figures a year, and 75% of that so my 90% of her royalties for her
And the
books, they go
characters are
straight to Harlequin.
yours.
Yeah.
You could do HBO and then it would be your deal to make,
And I'm
not
sure,
someone else's.
I mean, it's not like Rachel Reed didn't get money from everybody, like, for her story. They optioned the rights to that story, so I'm sure
Yeah.
she, as a person, they are still her characters. She's probably
Yeah.
doing just fine, financially,
I
but
ain't worried about her. She
no,
good.
sure she's
I'm a little
just
worried. She
fine.
probably didn't know that show was gonna blow up like that, which is like amazing and fun, and you love to see it. But also, oh, the internet is so scary, and people are so fucking mean.
I know,
People
that's
are
why, like,
so mean,
the bigger my TikTok gets, I'm like, "Oh, I don't want it to get too big. I don't want
so
people to
scary.
be
Yeah.
too I don't want too many people to notice because then it becomes troll territory, and it's hard. It's hard on the it's hard out on these streets. Like,
It's hard out here on these streets.
I
The good
think
news is like you don't really have anything terrible to up if they're MAGA then they're going to think you're terrible. But you've been on that woke shit since the 90s.
I
So
really have.
they really couldn't find anything on you like
I
that.
mean,
There
I
is
do tend to
nothing.
run my mouth, so I'm sure I've misspoken. I'm sure I've made errors. Like,
But it was never racist or homophobic. You might have
I
said
don't
some
think
dumb
so. I can't
shit.
imagine that I would. Like,
No, you never did.
I
I
just
say I've been tracking you your
yeah,
whole life.
like to
For
anybody
you,
who's not
girl.
MAGA.
I was like, that ain't the meanest shit you ever said. It's the meanest shit you
No.
ever said that was like out of pocket.
Yeah.
For depending on who you are and what you
Yeah,
believe.
normally
What and
I
what's out
write
of
a
pocket.
post, I read it, I reread it, I read it again. Half the time I delete it and just
Now
move on.
now when it's not just you and 50 of your closest friends and
Yeah.
family.
No, I save all my shit talking for the DMs and usually an
They'll
audio
screenshot
file.
that.
So that
Yeah, they'll find a way to expose that too. All my shit's in the comment sections of TikTok. Find me.
I know you
I'm
keep
in
getting
there.
banned.
I'm on my third account since he got reelected, folks.
At some point they're just gonna ban your IP address or and your
Yeah.
phone's like
And
serial number.
you know what? And my productivity is gonna go through the roof. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was checking some Were we? Like I said, I'm both slightly jealous and not at all of the attention. You
The
know what I
highs
mean?
and the lows of it. So she's on
Yeah.
HBO, but then you're on HBO.
Yeah. It's like being an attention whore, but at the same time being terrified of attention. It's a weird
Not good at
dichotomy.
I'm really not good at criticism. That's why I don't create anything. Except for
Oh, I
people.
suck at criticism. I just don't look at it.
Yeah. That is what you have to do.
Yeah. If I did, I would never write again. Like,
Yeah.
I have to tell myself all the time, like, you can't make everybody
You
happy. Like, not
literally can't.
everybody's gonna like your story. Not everybody is meant to be the person who reads your books. Like, you know,
And some people
other
literally hate
people's
watch.
opinions of me is none of my business.
180,000,000%. That is the case. And your readers love you.
But yeah, my readers do, which is crazy, but I appreciate it. Let's just go back to heated rivalry.
Heated
So,
rivalry.
if Netflix and HBO are smart, they're already working on like a gay romance division.
Yeah.
Like, and I think this came about because they were probably looking for something Bridgerton-like that
What's
they
our
could
dream
like capitalize
cast?
on,
Our
you
dream
know?
cast. What's your dream cast? Book one, Unhinged.
See, it's hard because it's been so long now, but like originally Noah was based on Freud Gutierrez, who by the way, his aunt reads my books. And she
You're
told him,
and what did he
he
say?
told he's like, "Oh, really? That's hilarious." And
Okay.
she screenshotted it and sent it to me.
I
She's like,
love
"Yeah, he thought it
that.
was really funny." You know? And now, of course, he's come out, so that actually makes it even better
I
because
wonder if
he
he's
wasn't
read it.
out when I originally cast him. He is a little old for Noah now because he's in his 30s and Noah's
Yeah.
supposed to be in his early 20s.
Yeah.
But well, not that Freud looks like he's in his, you know. But anyway, but he was my original for Noah. I don't know a lot of the younger actors now, so I don't even know
We do some
who I would choose.
unknowns. We'll do some
Yeah,
unknowns.
I think we would have to go for a completely unknown cast. Also because I don't think a lot of big name actors would agree to the smut level that is in Unhinged.
Which you cannot let go of.
No,
And then so
no.
what's our production style? Like we going what was that? Cassie. Who were those people? God.
Who?
Sydney Sweeney was in it. That's how she got famous, the show.
Oh,
And
what?
anyway,
Me
uh,
Mean
um,
Girls? No,
no.
no, that was the other girl, Renee, whatever. No, what the hell was the name of that movie
It's a show and they're all in high
or
school.
show?
Anyway, so that's a super real or it's super realistic. We going
No,
like a little bit
I gotta look
more.
now.
It's Sydney Sweeney and the Zendaya and yeah,
Euphoria.
yeah,
Damn it. I don't know why I
yeah.
couldn't think of that. And I watched the first season of Euphoria.
They're
Sorry,
gonna be
my
like
laptop's
47.
about to die.
They're gonna be like 47 by the time the show's over.
Yeah.
It
No
takes
shit.
so long to get new seasons out of things. It takes
But it's
so
crazy though
long.
because
Mm.
Euphoria was depressing as fuck.
Yeah. You
Like,
know who
and
the
also,
scariest character in Euphoria was? Zendaya's drug dealer. The like
yes,
housewife lady.
dude, like,
She
but
was
also
so
I was
creepy.
so worried for the trans girl all the time.
Yeah.
I was so worried for her because I
Mm,
didn't know where they intended to go with it, and they always tend to brutalize the
mm,
trans girl, you know?
mhm,
Like, it's
mhm,
always like because they are at higher risk of being, like,
mhm,
abused.
mhm,
So I was like, "Oh, are they gonna go hyper realistic, and is it gonna be
mhm.
like" and I mean, she did get into some situations that were, like,
They all
really
did in the
shitty.
show. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they were all equal opportunity,
Shit.
like, bad things
No.
happening. But I still was mostly worried about her because I was just like, "Oh, it's so dangerous." Like, ugh. Like,
Yeah.
every time she left the house, I was like, "Oh god, is this the episode where something bad happens to
Yeah.
her?" But
If
but
so
yeah,
Unhinged would be season 1, right? We have all the boys
Psycho would be
HBO's.
season 2.
Yeah, yeah. Psycho would be
But
season
see, that's the
2.
problem is though, if they cast Unhinged, they would have to cast the entire series in the in advance.
How
And by the
involved
time it
would you want to be? Are you on set? Are you in the dialogue writing room? Or are you just
I
I
don't
trust
I
you,
don't
run
think
me
there's
my
a world where
check?
they would let me. I don't think there's a
There is
world where they would
because
let me.
Hail Mary guy, I forget his name, somebody Whale, I think, but I read Hail Mary and he's like on set. He did the Martian too.
Right, but isn't he also a trad pub author
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with a huge
Yeah, yeah.
following?
Super huge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's a New York Times bestseller.
But
I
in a
am not.
perfect world, we're in fantasy land, okay?
Oh, in a
Come
perfect
with me.
world,
Our feet are off planet Earth. We're casted and then they're like, "All right, Martina or only James, are you interested how deep into it do you want to be or would you rather get a general idea of the direction they're going or do you want them to use your dialogue?"
oh no, I definitely want I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, obviously, because just for time constraints alone, they would probably have to make some things, or maybe not. Maybe they'll just do a 6 episode series too. More than anything, I think I would just have like provisions in place. You can't change this. You can't change this.
What if they
You
wanted to
can't change
make
this.
switch some genders?
No,
Yeah. What if
no,
they wanted to make Freckles a girl?
no.
Yeah.
There's no changing their genders. There's no changing their sexualities.
Okay.
They can change ethnicities. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care
because
about
it
that at
doesn't
all.
just a plot.
Like,
You're more you wanna
yeah,
make sure
they're
that
all
the
adopted.
heart
They
of
don't need to look alike,
right,
you
exactly.
know? And if they found an actor of a different ethnicity who they thought just really
Had better
embodied the role,
chemistry.
like,
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
fantastic, do it. Like, I'm never going to be that, like, crazy about it.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
mean, obviously, with freckles, like, he's a redhead. Like, he's a
Yeah,
very pale redhead.
yeah.
Like, and a lot of the ethnicities, like, both Felix and Jericho, because they're brothers, are both half Chinese, half Mexican.
Mhm.
I don't think you're going to be like, "Hi, we're only casting half Chinese, half
So
Mexicans."
how much of the
Like, you know what I mean?
plot do you think they'd be willing to let go of? What if they tone down some of the badness of the bad guys that get bad things happen to them? What if they wanted to lighten it
Don't
up?
think they would do that because
Yeah.
then they would, like, it wouldn't be as morally gray, you know
Right.
what I mean? It would be more like these guys are just, they're not killing for a speeding ticket, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it would be, I don't know, like,
So you would wanna be pretty involved in it because 'cause you'd be like, "Actually, no. Actually," or would they change, like, the vibe of a character just by switching up some of the dialogue, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's really hard to say. Like, even now in Heated Rivalry, in the book, why can I not remember the other main character's name? Hudson is the actor. Hudson's mom in the show makes this kind of like offhand homophobic joke, and not even a homophobic joke. She says something along the lines of, fuck him in the ass in a negative, go fuck
Yeah.
yourself kind of way. And in
Yeah.
the books, she's just super supportive, pro LGBT hockey mom.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people were kind of taken aback by that because they were like,
Mhm.
"Oh, are they gonna make her more of supervillain
Less
in this one,
supportive?
or are they gonna make her
Yeah.
less supportive?" A lot of people just were like, "Eh." And then a lot of people were mad because in sorry guys, a little bit of a spoiler. Turn it off. I'll tell you when you can turn it back on. Oh wait, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
But in episode 2, one of them, Elia's supposed to meet up with the other guy, but there's a blizzard, so he can't go. When he gets home, his what I thought might be his girlfriend, but I think is now more like a childhood friend, is waiting there wearing nothing but his hockey jersey, and they end up banging on the table. But they're not in a relationship yet. The 2 guys aren't in a relationship yet. They're kind of doing this weird on again, off again. They haven't even slept together, just kind of fooled around. So, it's in the book, like, it's true to the narrative, but in my world, if I ever attempted to put my character with another person after the other main character's already been introduced, they would slit my fucking throat. If Adam fucked somebody else after meeting Noah, done. Nobody would ever read another one of my books ever again. Ever.
They're
So,
very
like, to
attached
me
to yeah,
yeah, to
Adam
me,
and Noah, yeah.
I was, like, kind of shocked by that, and some people were like, "Yeah, I wish they had cut that particular part out,"
Yeah.
which is kind of funny
So I wonder
because
how involved she is. So because she's traditionally published, she probably has less of a say, you think?
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
how that
We don't know
works. I
that. We
think
don't
yeah, I think basically the more you sell, the more power you have, because HBO wasn't involved from the jump. Crave was. Crave is from what I don't really know much about Crave, but it sounds like their whole genre is just romance. Like they just make romance movies.
love it.
So
Good for them.
they were probably very much on task. Like they probably knew exactly what they wanted to do going into this.
Yeah.
And it seemed like they really wanted to stay true to the actual story. And they must have had a good enough reputation where Harlequin felt comfortable
Mhm.
handing over the story that it wasn't going to be super cheesy and lame and badly acted, showgirl-esque with
Mhm.
acting so cringe you just want to cry. It wasn't going to be 365. It wasn't going to be something that the internet watched in secret or made a joke out of. It was going to be a good movie show. Sorry, I keep calling it a movie. It's going to be a good show. So maybe Rachel just didn't have much to complain about from the
Oh,
jump. So I don't really know. I'm sure eventually she'll crawl out of whatever
you're doing fine,
closet she's hiding
Rachel.
in,
You're
eating
doing
bonbons or
fine,
whatever
Rachel.
you
You
do
got a
when you
show on HBO, girl. Don't let the haters get you down. I support
Yeah.
you.
I mean, she might be loving it. I mean, I don't know Rachel. I've heard from a bunch of other people who do know her that she's super nice,
I'm
that
sure she
she's very
is.
kind. And I mean, that's always good because you never know. You want the right people getting famous, but it doesn't always happen. But
You never know what goes on in people's
so
houses.
But like I said, since the first episode dropped, my page reads on Amazon have tripled. Tripled.
I love it.
Like I had 300,000 page reads for yesterday. Yesterday.
Damn.
Yeah, one day. There was a time when that was my whole month.
That's
Like,
great though.
you
And
know?
now I hope that they
Yeah.
come over to the website. Come, darlings, come to play.
Come to Patreon
AonlyJames.com.
where I have more
We've got acrylic stand.
that's how we lure them in. Do you want
Bitches love
half-dressed
acrylic
naked boys?
standees. We've got sweatshirts. We've got hats.
Yeah. This is why Rachel Reed has a show and I'm busy
We've
shilling
got
fucking
mugs.
standees.
Technically, I'm shilling them.
Yeah, it's true. I'm
Happy to
just like,
do it.
"Hey, it's over here if you want it."
And I'm like, get
Then I run
over
away.
here.
Yeah. They love you. They fucking love you more than they love me.
That's not true.
They're like,
That's not true.
somebody literally emailed me and was like, "What can I do for Shannon? Because I just want her to know how much I appreciate everything she does for me."
Oh my God.
And I was like,
Did you send her my cash app?
"You."
Kidding.
I was like "Well, what do you want to do for her?" I was like, "Do you wanna send her, like, a digital gift card? Do you like, what are you
Wait,
asking me?"
somebody asked me if I got a
Yes.
Dunkin' Donuts gift card, and I forgot to respond to her because I didn't.
Oh, because I think she wanted to email you something, and I was like, "Listen, she's a Dunkin' girl, so if you're gonna send her
Oh,
something, then Dunkin' is
thanks.
probably the best way to do it. Because if you try to send her anything too expensive, she's probably not gonna take it."
Oh, that's so sweet. I need to respond to her. I think I thought because I read it on my phone, I was like, I think she meant to send that to someone else because I didn't get a gift card.
Maybe it's in your spam folder.
Might be. Oh, they're so sweet. They really do send me love letters. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie to you.
telling you,
They
they
send you love
really
letters.
love you. They tell me all the time.
It's really nice of them because sometimes I do be taking a long time to give them their stuff. But you know what? I'm pretty real with them when they email me, and I'm like, yeah. See what happened? What had happened was I should have been done
Yeah, we
ordered
might
that.
take forever sometimes, but at
Yeah.
least we're honest.
I'll
You're
be
gonna get your shit.
I
Like,
will
you're
never,
gonna get it.
I'll never scam you, baby. You gonna get it, and it's gonna come with stickers and a bookmark
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff. A
We
little
always try to give
bag.
you so much, you forgot how long it took.
I do try. I do stay within. Usually, I do stay within the exactly the time frame
No,
that I
you're
told
not
you.
the problem. I'm the problem because I'm the one who's in control of, like, the book boxes, the
Mm-hmm.
artwork, everything like that. And sometimes, like, this year was a complete clusterfuck because of the whole artist situation.
Yeah.
If I hadn't had that whole snafu with the artist,
Yeah.
we probably would have put out 3 book boxes this year.
Yeah.
But
100%.
once one thing falls apart,
Yeah.
everything else just grinds to a halt. That's the problem with a book box,
Well, they're
you
gonna
know?
get unhinged before Christmas, so
That'll be nice.
they will.
And then we'll go back to business as usual.
And the standees once though, we'll be up to date, girly pop. And then next one's Barbarian,
Yeah.
which they got
Yep.
hella confused. I don't know who posted in the motherfucking group about the $100 box and giving away the mug, but you fucked up my Tuesday so bad. They're like, I'm like, it's for
Oh,
the
yeah. They didn't understand. I was
First of
like,
all, it was
"Guys,
Sin
this is."
Eater, which I kept saying it
Yeah.
was a Sin Eater box on the
Yeah.
Facebook, and you're asking me
It's the
about
PR
Barbarian.
boxes that
Yeah,
the $100 Patreon tier gets. Like, I'm
yeah,
like, "Guys, you're freaking out over nothing. If you don't
25
pay $100 a
minimum.
month to me,
Yeah,
you're not getting that box."
25
Like, I'm
emails
sorry.
minimum. There is no Sin Eater special edition box. First of all,
No. It
it doesn't exist
Yeah,
yet.
not yet. There will be. There will be. We did
But
the
the
Bone
barbar
Collector.
why I
We
don't know
just
why
haven't
we're
gotten there
having
yet.
the barbarian conversation. I was so confused. I'm like, who's giving away what? Because they're liars. They're
Yeah.
liars.
It's it's
Um,
fucking madness.
no.
But anyway, I think we've exhausted this topic and we've bored people to death with my back office
People
stories.
people like this is an author podcast, okay? And
I
one
know,
day
but
they
this
might
isn't an
hire
Only
me.
James podcast about Only James LLC.
Probably why we're listening. I don't know. We're
I
doing
mean,
our
at least I know the people on Patreon are listening because they read my books, but I don't know if anybody else is.
I don't know. It says a lot of people are listening to us.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of people are listening, but I doubt
Yeah.
that they're all just readers. I'm sure somebody actually wants actual information about,
This is actual information. This is back of the house. This is where you gotta get your hands dirty, baby. You trying to ship some books, okay? You want a garage full of shit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You want to know what it's like? You want to know what it's like in these streets? I'll take you to my garage. It's 20 motherfucking degrees out there. I'm going to be in there for 2 hours today.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh shit.
No,
That
no, 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 no. It's
sucks.
fine. No, it's fine. Actually, I'm going to order a little heater for out there because I don't package
Yeah.
the books out there. I try and bring the order inside, but
I will say, since we're about to wrap up, I am dropping my Patreon course a lesson at a time on the Patreon for Burned Out Muse. So if you are interested in learning how I make $25,000 a month off my Patreon, it's a really good course. You only pay $25 a month for that tier, and you'll get all of the information dripped to you, including all the bonus stuff and all the workbook stuff. So it's just patreon.com/ the burned out muse, and you can get access to all that and a bunch of other author good stuff, lessons, bonus episodes of the podcast. I've put all of the Patreon episodes as podcast episodes too. So if you don't want to watch basically you're just going to be looking at a PowerPoint because I hid my face. But if you don't want to just look at a PowerPoint, you can just listen to it on your way to work, whatever. So I've tried to make it as accessible as possible. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can buy it for $10 a piece off of Patreon, just one lesson at a time. So there's my spiel.
It
But
to
yeah,
you
other than
and
that,
then on you.
oh, and we're doing podcasts every other week now.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's a
Things just
crazy
aren't
time of year,
matching up.
girl,
Yeah.
and that's a crazy
So,
time of year on my end. It's a crazy time of year.
yeah, you have too many
Holidays.
children.
No, it's not that. It's the children in.
Too many
Yeah, I
children.
have two. I
Sorry.
have
Sorry,
two. I'm
Harper.
not. Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
not.
Harper. Lincoln. Sorry.
Damn, Harper. I guess without one too many out of two. Which one is too many? So I can tell your niece or nephew which one was too
We
much.
know who you think is the too many.
It's
The
hard
one who
raising
won't
your
stop
son.
rolling her.
No, the shop is popping. Plus, we have the special edition boxes, the standees, and just in general, the holidays. The holidays are always our busiest time. Every other week, and we can, yeah, and then when things lighten up, which they will, unless she does more stuff, she's gonna do more stuff. I can see it in her eyes. When I said when things lighten up, and she looked at me like, "You mean when I die?" I'm scared. No, I know you don't. You really don't. Oh yeah, I'm curious. In what, a week and a half, right? I don't know. It's an Allen wrench. Uh, I don't know. He's got so many things on his desk. I don't. There's so many things to play with, like this little button thingy. He's on the spectrum. Yeah, I could diagnose him with 8 different things right now. Bye.